champion, perhaps the future champ as well, after a big knockout here tonight. All right, so here's the former UFC flyweight champion, the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, first Mexican-born UFC champion, and remarkably made his pro debut all the way back in 2011 in Tijuana when he was 17 years of age.
I mean, a baby. The guy was a baby, and still today, proven to be one of the best fighters in the world. He has a tremendous skill set, great grappling, great wrestling, great boxing, unbelievable cardio, and that Mexican spirit, that fighting spirit that carries him through the tough times. I will stand out here on a limb and tell you, I did not expect this from Brandon Moreno.
Yeah.
But to see him overachieve has truly been something special. Let's see if he gets the job done tonight.
And of course, as many of you know, he is now training in the United States of America, and that, of course, has led to some big results of late. Huge spot for the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno, here tonight. He remains the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC flyweight champion, Deiveson Figueiredo. He's probably happy to have that Brandon Moreno series behind him now. But a lot of people wondered if this guy was long for the flyweight division. He has proven he can make the weight, and when he's able to compete at that weight, he's the best in the world.
When those guys were scheduled to fight for the fourth time, I thought that would be my worst nightmare.
Yeah.
Fighting one guy 4 times, but Figueiredo got through it. But in order to get another victory tonight against a new opponent, he has to use his full skill set. He has to depend on the wrestling. He has to depend on the massive power in the boxing and that jiu-jitsu background that he possesses that he doesn't use as much as you would expect. He's a well-rounded mixed martial artist that needs to use those skills, all of those skills tonight, in order to get another victory.
A lot of people expect maybe Figueiredo would move up to bantamweight and realize some success at some point down the line tonight in those familiar flyweight waters here in the octagon. All right, let's get you the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! And now, 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Deiveson Figueiredo!
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon.
Good.
All right, here we go. The Brazilian Deiveson Figueiredo. Tijuana's Brandon Moreno. 4th meeting between two flyweights whose careers will forever be linked. Interesting backdrop to this one, though. First time that Brandon Moreno will be cornered by James Krause in this particular rivalry.
Massive fight. Both of these guys are making changes. Now Moreno has Krause. Henry Cejudo is in the corner of Deiveson Figueiredo. 2 great minds in mixed martial arts trying to lead their pupils to victory, to becoming UFC flyweight champion. He's hurt. He's hurt. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, right hand landed. There you go.
Nicely timed kick to the body for the champion. All right, so we'll see if Brandon Moreno can get off to a good start tonight. He is a 5-tool player, but the jab would appear to be his weapon of choice here in the early game.
And honestly, Johnny, he's developed it even further as he has gone to Missouri to train. The guy is getting better. He does a good job of finding his range. He shortened his stance a little bit, so he's not so much in a boxing stance, but he is using that to defend leg kicks more effectively, but also still have the ability to go find that jab. Beautiful setup to the leg kick. Oh, nice.
Big right hand there. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by the assassin baby, Brandon Moreno. Nicely done as he lands a kick to the leg. Oh, thwack, that is a solid kick right there. Straight right, he misses. Useful strike there, the hook is clean. Moreno's eye starting to swell now. Well, it didn't take him long to get a good read on his opponent. Another good series of kicks there.
He thought the kicks would be the key tonight, and they sure have been.
All right, they separate now. We'll see who can get off in space. Swing and a big miss by Brandon Moreno. Oh, well timed with the knee to the head. Big shots being landed on both sides here. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan. Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Figueiredo's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there.
As the fight goes on, you'll see Figueiredo pick it up a little bit as he starts to feel more comfortable. Try to get the big shots off. Everything he throws with absolute power. From his punches to his kicks, just power in everything he does.
Well, Deiveson Figueiredo may be a credentialed Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but these fans came to see him strike. And man, does he have a cachet of weaponry on the field.
I mean, John, talking about a guy that allows for the ego to lead the dance, and it doesn't cost him. We're talking about Deiveson Figueiredo. He will tell you he's here for a fight. He will approach you in that same way. I'm here for a fight. But if you aren't ready, if you're not ready to match his intensity, you are going to get overwhelmed. And that's exactly what we have seen in the octagon tonight. The opponent was not ready to match the intensity, and that is why he's behind.
Well, he lands another.
He's brutalized him with the ground and pound. This fight is close to being done.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. And busy as he looks to improve position here. Figueiredo getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Final seconds here. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Figueiredo. Oh, he keeps attacking that left eye. Now it's starting to close. Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Brandon Moreno. Horn sounds for the end of round one. Heading back to the corner after that round. Figueiredo's got a nasty cut above the eye. The cut man has some work to do here between rounds.
Really hurt him out there, okay? You knocked him down. He's almost ready to go, okay? This round, I want him out.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round two. Overhand lands flush. Moreno gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him, too. Single leg takedown. Moreno's in half guard now. All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
The bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Moreno's back in side control. Well, the more things change, the more they stay the same. He continues to land a high volume of strikes on his opponent at will.
Well, I mean, John, the guy can fight everywhere. And he can fight everywhere, meaning he can fight on the ground, he can fight in the stand-up, but he's also able to do it because his cardio is so good.
Right.
This is one of the best fighters that we have seen for a long
Oh,
time.
and he locks up a triangle now. You set off the top. His go-to submission looks pretty tight to me.
Oh, and if he's got you in there, then you know that you're in a lot of trouble. He's starting to shift the...
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense. Now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique.
Oh, somehow he got out!
That was beautiful. Look at how he brought his hips up in the air, used his momentum to swing himself back to his chest being facing the mat. What a beautiful display of submission defense.
Well, it's been a while. Oh! Under 3 minutes to go here in round 2.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back in the fight.
I mean, blood's in the water. You gotta go get it. You gotta go find the finish. You cannot let it off the hook like that, because now he's going to be motivated to try to go hurt you as you hurt him.
Oh, great reversal to top position by Figueredo. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, so how about this? The BJJ fighter just continues to land at will on the feet, not necessarily the way you drew it up today, Chief.
No, watching these two fight in preparation, you don't expect to see this playing out in front of you. The jiu-jitsu fighter normally is chasing takedowns, but he must have seen something in his opponent that is allowing him to get this type of success on the feet. He looks like he is evolving as a fighter, and that is very good for him and his team to see.
Well, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wise.
Well, when you saw
Back mount now. Oh, another heavy shot gets through. Moreno's got his back again.
that was nice.
Moreno's in half guard. Oh, big shots from the top. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on.
Posture's up. Ooh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. And there it is!
Oh, my goodness, what a fight.
Make the bad man stop. A nice stoppage win for him here tonight, and the other side just couldn't handle the incoming assault. A flurry of punches, most of them upstairs, and when those big shots land repeatedly, the referee has no choice but to step in and call the fight. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 13 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by TKO and new
good a finish as we have seen of late from Brandon Moreno, your winner tonight by TKO.
What he does is finish fights. It does not matter how. He finds ways to end his opponent's night. Tonight he did just that. Another massive victory for the Assassin Baby.